Hey guys, Magic Master here. So, after today, I am not going to be uploading for a while because I broke my arm playing football, unfortunately, and I can't do card tricks with one hand. So, I'm not going to be uploading for a while, just to let you guys know if you guys don't see my videos for a while. But you guys remember when I was sick and you liked the video to help me out, I literally started getting better the next day. I don't think that's going to happen this time, that I'm going to start getting better tomorrow. It's obviously going to take a while. But if you guys can help me speed up that process maybe, I just need a click of your time. Go ahead and like this video. Help me out here because when I was sick it worked, so maybe it'll help with my broken arm. So, I'm not going to be uploading a while after today because, like I said, can't do card tricks with one hand, but I am going to attempt to do a one-handed deck review today, and I'm going to be reviewing the Bicycle Gold deck. So, yeah, because I promised one of my subscribers I'd do a deck review as soon as I got a new deck in the mail. And I haven't really done deck reviews for a while. I know you guys like them, but that's because I've reviewed all my interesting decks, and I hadn't really gotten a new one in a while. So, got a new deck here, Bicycle Gold deck. I'm going to be doing a one-handed review today. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you guys how the deck handles, because I can't do that with one hand. But you just have to believe what I say on the handling, because before I broke my arm, I got to try out the handling on this deck. So, let us get into the review. So I am going to start by telling you guys how the handling is. It is a bit stiff out of the box, which is normal for most decks, so that's fine. And you know, all decks get better after you use them for a while. So a bit stiff out of the box, but obviously it'll get better. And so that's fine. And they are a bit slippery, not like a significant amount where it would really mess anything up, but they are just a bit slippery. So now I'll show you guys the deck itself. So here's the front of the box, and you can't really see it on camera, but the gold is does have a bit of a metallic look to it. And there's the back of the box, top of the box, bottom of the box. This is the right side of the box and the left side of the box. And then here's the sticker. Sticker looks pretty cool. And then so usually this is pretty boring here, but they actually made it gold, so that's pretty cool. And then there's the those flap thingies. Now I'm gonna try to get these out of the box. I really can't do too much with my arm here, so yeah, okay, there we go. That's pretty good. All right, so I'm just gonna pretty much like be doing this with one hand. So here's one of the jokers, and then the difference between the two jokers is the other joker faces the other way, as you can see. So that guy's facing right, this guy's facing left. And then comes with a blank card. You can see just like this. And then comes with an advertisement card as well. And then here are the backs. The backs look really cool. And it does have kind of a metallic shine to it. Once again, kind of hard to see on camera, but it does have a bit of metallic shine to it. And it looks really cool. I'll try to do this. There we go. Looks really cool if you spread it out. And it looks pretty cool if you fan it in your hand. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that, but you just have to believe me, it looks pretty cool. And so that's the backs. And then faces of the cards. So the face cards are golden, which is pretty cool. And they also have this border around all the cards. As you can see, even with a number card here, it has that border. And then the black cards are gold in this deck. And then The pips are really fancy. It's just really fancy looking. And then here's the red cards. It's not like a bright red, it's more of a darker red, which kind of complements the gold really well. Like I said, the face cards are pretty golden looking. Just like this. And pips are really fancy. There's the hearts. And then the, let's see. All of the aces have big, cool looking pips just like this. There's the ace of diamonds. And the ace of hearts. And the ace of clubs. I know I'm making a bit of a mess here, but I only have one hand. So, and then ace of spades. Says gold on the bottom, along with the card. So, that's what the cards look like. Now, there are, I believe, two downsides to this deck. And it doesn't have anything to do with the handling. Like I said, they are a bit slippery, but not significant. There are two major downsides to this deck. So there are some tricks that you can't do with this deck. Number one, if you have a card face up in the deck that you're trying to hide, and you're just holding the deck, let's see. If you have a card face up in the deck you're trying to hide and you're holding the deck, you guys can clearly see, I have this squared up, but you guys can clearly see there is a white line right here. That's the face up card. So, you cannot do tricks that require a hidden card to be face up. And other tricks you can't do is if you're doing, I'll try to do this. If you're doing a trick where you have to like spread through and you're like pretending to show all the cards are different and you have to memorize a certain key card or something, if you just like, here, let me spread this out on the carpet here. So if you spread it out, because of the borders, if you just spread it out normally, you can't really see the faces of the cards. So if you have to memorize a certain card and while you're spreading it out, it's kind of hard to do that. You'd have to spread it really, really wide. Like, see, I just fanned these out. You can't really see any of the faces. You have to spread it out really, really wide. So those are the two downsides of the deck. You can see a face-up card, and you can't spread through and memorize a certain key card. But besides that, it is a pretty cool looking deck. And you could use this deck for all of the other kinds of tricks that don't require a face-up card or spreading through to memorize a key card. It is just a really, really, really cool looking deck. So guys, that was the review, and like I said in the beginning, won't be uploading for a while, and I only need to click your time. Go ahead and like the video. See if you can help me out a bit, and I'll see you guys next time.